like thousands of others across the country. It's a place to go if you want to be seen, and to a lot of folks, it's the information center of the neighborhood.
Give everybody the strength and ability to do what they do best, and that's make people laugh.
Everybody want to be famous. Nobody want to put the work in.
Our job is to spark somebody else watching us. We might not be the ones, but let's not be selfish.
All right. I want to welcome you to the Corner Convo. My name is Amon. This is episode 238. Say what you want, just spell my name right. To my left, I got my girl Kels in the building. To her left, we got AB, the internet's #1 hater. You heard? And we are back. You know what I mean? The good old squad is back.
Yeah, thank you for bringing me back.
No, you're welcome, man. We're happy to have you.
You know what? Had me miss Jimmy and everything like that.
Yeah, look.
I could have been sitting in a peanut gallery.
Certain conversations,
Who said I had to be a part of?
I can only imagine how that would have went, man.
Invited to the set,
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, you can definitely always come.
That's not literally. You be like, we throwing a 3-man weave.
3-man weave. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to sit it out. But if you want to sit in the crowd, if you want to sit in the back in the back of the studio, you're more than welcome.
This looks like when your coworker get in trouble, they got to go to HR. And you watching the shit show. This is what this looks like right here.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, I missed you, Jimmy. Your loss.
See you after lunch, bro.
Yeah, man. It's all good, man. Shout out to Jimmy, man. Shout out to the entire West Side going crazy right now on those
Absolutely.
clips.
They are.
They love that home
We
run
super
story,
appreciate you, man. Shout out to my boy Kiwan, Garris, Evan Turner,
Facts.
Government
KG.
names.
Come on now.
Everybody that's tapping in, man, that made some noise out here in this basketball culture.
They stood up for their guy.
Yeah. So we gonna do a lot more of that, and y'all are here and see more of that.
Basically, I'm not going to be on set.
This week, hey man, look, you can work one of these cameras around here, okay? Learn a new skill set, okay?
Fair.
Do something. Let's do this though. Y'all want to start in Chicago?
Yeah, let's do it.
What the
Yo,
fuck
sorry,
happened in Chicago?
Like everything has been happening. It's been a lot happening.
This week?
Yeah, well, in my world. I mean, y'all
Uh-huh.
lame, so I don't know what y'all got going.
Yeah, I thought Chicago was pretty boring, but I don't be nowhere doing nothing all the time. I'm Dr. Anonymous.
Yeah, low key, nothing really happened in Chicago. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just want to see if y'all had some bullshit
Yeah, I've
going.
got nothing, bro. Nothing.
But I guess this is love season, love time, Valentine.
I say it like that.
Yeah, because it's trash.
Facts.
It is a wasted
Why is
time.
it trash?
Well, first of all, I don't even know who Valentine is, and why was he so full of love, and why do we celebrate it on February 14th, and why does everyone go nuts for it, and you have to spend money for it, and everything's red in their hearts, and there's candy given out, and it's the check yes or no.
I like the candy.
Hey.
You know what I mean? For me, I have a love list.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
I have a love
Break
list.
it down.
Man. And you know what, fellas? Okay, single or not, it is very important that you love yourself.
Okay.
Okay.
What's a DI love list?
Wait,
Okay.
the women, we can't love ourselves, or you just talking to the folks?
I'm just speaking where I stand.
Okay.
On
From
Valentine's
your point
Day.
of view.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Love your damn self.
Okay.
Love your freedom. If you're single or if you're married, right? There are points of your life where you can love being free. So if you hate your wife, you hate the person you live with, you drive to work or home.
You talking
you're
about somebody's
free.
mama right now.
You know what I'm saying? Enjoy that time.
I guess if you ain't got no kids also.
Sometimes you gotta love the grind, right? Whatever it is you're trying
I
to
like that one.
accomplish. You know what I mean? Fall in love with the process. Love the food. You see, I be on my Fat Boy Fresh shit, so I'm
Can't tell
Boy
from craft
Fresh.
services.
I'm gonna
Put
eat.
it on a shirt.
I'm gonna eat.
And you won't share.
No, this is for me. Most importantly, love your people, right? Your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your aunt, whoever loves on you the same way, love on them that day.
This a self-care episode or something, bro?
No, this is just my love list
This is love list.
because Valentine's Day is so overrated and saturated in bullshit.
Agreed.
I don't like it. You know what I'm saying?
I like that you let it breathe a little bit. So it's like love instead of like just romantic love and commercial.
Exactly.
That's
right.
fair.
Because they would love to tell you that this is all about romancing the stone. You know what I'm saying? Romancing the one that you're with. And it's much bigger than that. You know what I mean? You got to love on
I
yourself.
can rock with
man.
that.
You know what I mean? But, I'm done, man. At the end of the day, I'm done. Just love on yourself, man, and fuck Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? make it about you some way, somehow.
That's a pretty dope spin, bro. We on the same page, kind of, dog. I always just love a Valentine's Day never existed for some of the reasons you said, like spending money. For everybody put on red. Newsflash, all you motherfuckers don't look good in red.
Oh no.
Sorry. Fellas, y'all can't wear red for certain reasons in certain neighborhoods. Ladies, ain't y'all tired of seeing red once a month anyway? Real talk. I ain't even write that shit. I just thought about that shit. Ain't y'all tired of seeing this shit once a month?
No, we are very happy
what
to
I'm
see it
saying?
because that means we're not pregnant.
Y'all have attitudes. Y'all moody.
And not pregnant.
The fellas that don't run red lights can't get none.
And we're not pregnant.
Then y'all swear y'all mouth hurt all of a sudden. Now you got toothache. So that don't work.
But we're not
You know
pregnant.
what I'm saying? That's the truth, though. I would love not spend the money. I would love if the lazy motherfucker that shortened February by 2 days came back and got Valentine's Day too. Come get the third day. Just come get the motherfucker. We don't really need it, dog. You know what I'm saying? And while you at it, come back and get New Year's. Because that's the day. Fuck, that's a holiday we don't need. Valentine's Day is a holiday we don't need. New Year's is a holiday we don't need. That's the first day of the year where everybody lies to themselves and the people they love. These resolutions, okay? Next holiday, come get St. Patty's Day. My white brethren and sisters don't need no more of a reason to get drunk every day of the goddamn year. This time they just do it in green. They get hammered Monday through Sunday. They don't need other reason, though.
Don't do the Black Irish like that.
Come get all these barbecue holidays. Come get Memorial Day, Labor Day, Independence Day.
Not
Come
the
get
barbecue
all
holiday.
this shit. Come get the barbecue holidays, bro. Come get all this shit, man. You know why? Us grill masters is getting old. America's fat any fucking way. The most obese country in the fucking world.
Not you head nodding.
It is, though. You know what I'm saying? And, hey, newsflash, 2025 probably started in 2022 when the world opened back up for real. Everybody go to day parties. You know all this shit. We don't need it. You know what I'm saying? What's next? Oh, you can keep
This
better.
is what I hate, Liz.
You can keep better. I would love if they come back and get these days.
I love it.
It would make
I love it.
The society a more congruent place to maneuver in.
This is mansplaining Valentine's Day if I've ever
Veterans
seen
Day
it.
is cool. Juneteenth is cool too. There's another barbecue holiday. We don't know how to celebrate this yet. We don't know how to celebrate
It's
this
too
yet.
early. It's too early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thanksgiving, it's another fat day. You just ain't barbecuing. You can come get that day too. And finally, come get Christmas. I don't know if you're serving white Jesus, black Jesus, just spend more money. Come get it, man. Valentine's Day. And they even replaced it with Valentine's Day already. You got Valentine's Day and Friends. Come get all these goddamn calendar holidays. Come get them all.
I think there's Palentine's Day too.
Damn. That for certain communities?
For the homies.
Oh, we ain't doing that.
Can't show love to your bro.
Well, if we can honor Valentine's Day the way that we have as a society, then I need women to honor, I believe it's Steak and Blowjob Day. Like we need to.
I thought it was Sweetest Day was y'all's day.
No.
They can come get Sweetest Day too.
Yeah, they can get that
The
shit
women
out
that stole
too.
that shit back.
Yeah, you can get that shit.
They just stole that shit back, man. I'm done with all this.
We do have like a junior Valentine's Day. Look, first of all, I love both of you. Those were hilarious.
Thank you.
So we're gonna play a little game called Love It or Leave It.
Uh-oh. From the creative mind of chaos.
Love
The
it.
creative
Love
mind
it
of
or leave it. All
chaos.
right. So these are things that your lady would get you for Valentine's Day. Sometimes we're not such good gift givers.
Talk
but
about it.
yeah. All right.
With our money or with their own money?
Both. Both. We do ask for like double so we can get our hair done and buy your gift. So
Facts though.
we zero out. All right. So she gets you a bouquet of fried chicken legs instead of flowers. Love it or leave it.
Mild sauce?
Who eats mild sauce on chicken legs?
What?
I'm sorry.
In Chicago, 773. Damn, I said 777. 588 2300 Empire. Fuck that all up. We in a 773 and 312, y'all. We love mouse.
I do not eat mild sauce. I only eat mild sauce on wings.
Damn.
Why you gotta look
So
at
you
me
ever had
like that?
Uncle Remus G-Pan?
This is not about me.
Yeah, the G-Pan is real.
G-Pan is, that's the, bro, my
No,
God.
I don't even know what that is.
Okay. All right, so
Y'all really are fat
you know,
right
you know
now.
what? On some real shit, that would be funny, but I don't know how thoughtful that is, so I'm gonna leave it.
Why? You just said you like food. Love your food.
I know, but no, don't give me no.
If it was like a heart
He
shape
said,
of
"Love
chicken
your food."
legs,
nah.
you want that?
Love it. You know how expensive chicken is right now, fam? She put her own bread, or my bread on it. What was it, ROI?
Return on investment. All right. Okay. She makes you a 90s mixtape of your favorite hip hop songs.
Love it. And I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Because you took time out to know and recognize the music that I love and adore, and you went through several albums or mixtapes and put together a compilation or a playlist. I can appreciate that.
Okay.
So everybody that's
That's effort.
Everybody saying what they face and do this is gonna be on your playlist, bro. That's all she did. She might have watched motherfucking old videos. Whoever did this, she put on your playlist. Good job,
Hey
mommy.
man, that mixtape's only trash.
Hey, talk about it. Coffee Brown, and all these people. Get out of here, man.
Coffee Brown.
Coffee Brown, get out. Bye. You know what I'm saying?
Seven Streeter.
Ooh, she fine though. Ooh. You know what? I'll leave it. I can do it myself.
All right.
Mm.
Do it myself.
You can make your own
playlist.
Spotify playlist.
I got 29 playlists on my goddamn phone right now.
Wow.
You know what I'm
wow.
saying?
Well, ladies, pay attention to your man. All right.
And I don't know who you dedicate these songs to before either, though. So
All right, last one.
yeah, who dedicate these songs to? Like, okay, cool, fam. Yeah.
I guess if it was love songs, like okay, would you mind if it was love songs, but it was men? Are you some of those guys that like don't give me a love song that a man is singing?
No, but
No.
I don't take it as
Yeah.
give me some Jodeci, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay,
yeah,
all right.
that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Lady, okay,
Mhm.
fair. Okay, last one. All right, it's a new shoe drop, right? Early release Jordans, but they're a size and a half too small. Love it or leave it.
Love it. I'm a shoe head, so you already know.
And you okay if it was you just not go with socks?
No, I just rock the small shoe with my feet curled up.
Curled up.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the effort, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, good job.
You only gonna wear them sitting down.
Oh my God, man. You over there wild, bro.
Yeah, those only for the gram.
You a wild, bro. No.
Look what my lady did. Oh my God, how about you?
I'm
Love it or leave it?
definitely leaving that shit. Look here, you. Let me know you cheating without telling me you cheating.
Oh,
What man you buying this for, fam? And then it's like a double-edged sword. You should know the size of my feet, right? So if I wear 14, you give me a motherfucking size 12 and a half, you know an N-word with a 12 and a half. And what you say about my dick?
Oh no.
They equate shoe size to
You
pipe
were
size.
thinking- Maybe she got it from a booster.
Maybe she, my ego, with a pen.
Maybe the box said 13, but the shoes is 12 and a half.
She should have left that shit with a boot ass up out of here. You know what I'm saying? You know
Oh
what?
my goodness.
I'll take all those gifts. I just know that on the next time he's supposed to get something, I'm fucking all them gifts up. All of them on purpose.
Oh, that was fun.
That was a great game.
Love it or leave it, baby.
Y'all are hard to please.
Man.
Hey,
Well, not you, Amon. You,
I mean, I'm a Cancer, man. I'm pretty.
you all
simple.
are pretty like receptive to all
Look how
the
spoiled
things.
he is, though. What don't he have? What don't you have, bro? Think about it. We're
You
46.
look like a hard gift, like somebody to buy for.
Okay.
The person that's loving on you, by this point in your life, bro, should have given you everything you could fucking want except a trip to somewhere you've never been.
No, there's plenty out in this world I don't have.
Oh, it sucks to be you, bro. I got a lot of.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne, 2 Chainz, got a lot of.
We lost our guy, man. My guy. Another Cancer. Irv Gotti.
At 54.
That's young.
So young.
That's young. That's 8 years away from me.
And I think about his contributions to hip hop. They were
Significant.
vast, significant, important, necessary,
Facts.
groundbreaking.
I think he's a trendsetter.
More, you know what? Let me kind of just run this down. Okay, the Murder Inc. label.
Come on now.
He was probably on one of what most would consider one of the dopest albums in hip hop history. He did the record on Jay-Z first album.
I knew you was going to.
Um,
Overrated.
Brought us DMX.
Facts.
Love DMX.
Brought us Ja Rule.
I love that music.
Introduced us to what a rapper sounds like singing, harmonizing on the record.
Modern day, yeah.
Modern day. Brought us Ashanti.
Yep.
I love Lloyd. Maybe his career hasn't been the greatest, but he can sing his ass off.
He had a team.
Gave us a little Vita.
Vita.
Forgot about Vita.
Yeah, man.
I mean, that scene in Belly was absolutely inappropriate.
Nobody
Nobody came for Belly for that, but I digress.
Brought us movies.
He did.
Yeah.
He's done it all right? And I think most importantly, I believe, and I hate to use the term urban, okay? But our community could actually appreciate the fact that he's in a very elite class of people who have beat the feds.
Talk about it.
Oh,
Talk
That
about
doesn't
it.
happen.
At all.
you're like 2%.
Yes.
When you and they scope is
he-
over.
Yes.
He should have hollered at Will.
Right? So this man
He needs
lived
some help, man.
this man lived a great life. Reality shows, you know what I mean? Kids, wives, girlfriends, girlfriends and
a lot
wives.
of quotables out here. You know what I'm saying?
He was a businessman.
He said girlfriends and wives.
Yeah, I know.
He had it all. He had it all, man. And never got a chance to meet the brother, but I know people who do know him. They speak very highly of him.
Solid.
You know what I'm saying? So
And speaks his mind too. Man, he was doing radio spots, just
yeah,
talking a lot.
DJ, producer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Like, come on, man. Like, he had all the titles, and I hate that we lost him.
He struggled with diabetes.
Yeah,
You know, so I do have to say, like,
as well.
when you said love on yourself, I hope the brothers really take that to heart for like care for your body.
Mm-hmm.
Like we need you. I mean, we stress y'all out. On behalf of women, I apologize. We definitely want y'all here for longer, but that means that y'all got to take care of yourselves. But I realize like on the grind and building something, it's not so easy to eat good and sleep well and stay nourished when you up all hours of the night. I mean, you work damn near 24 hours, 36 hours straight as well as you. And burning it at both ends, it just makes me think about how can we as women be a little better with loving on y'all. So
You made a face.
What?
I'm watching you, though. Don't do it while she's talking again, bro.
Yeah, 54 is like that. It's 10 years away from me, 8 years for you. Like that's young.
Yeah.
To have accomplished so much, and which kind of like is like, man, what did he have for the later half of his life?
I think the only thing you guys didn't touch on, pause, was the fact that
Purr.
he woke up the beast that is Curtis Jackson.
Oh, he did.
He woke up the beast a long time ago, which is Curtis Jackson. And Curtis Jackson been stomping since then. You know what I'm
he's on
saying?
people's necks.
I didn't know that a rap beef could last that long. So whenever they beef started, it's still going on now. He was trolling still when my man still got sick a little bit. Now that he passed, it seems like he was kind of maybe telling y'all to say goodbye a little bit more so than trolling the fact that people were saying their goodbyes. So I mean, he introduced us to that guy, and I appreciate that because right now to this day, 50 Cent is still showing you how to be petty. Petty with the whole BMF joint. Y'all like BMF? Find something else to watch. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the man cut off his BM, his motherfucking parent, his son, anybody. If he got a good point though. If I keep seeing you show up with people that don't fuck with me, what am I supposed to think about that?
He's the epitome of protect my peace.
What's his sign?
Cancer.
He's Cancer.
Okay, there you go. There you fucking go. There you go.
Yeah.
All right, Curtis. Thank you, Irvin, for bringing us Curtis, man.
I wonder how Irv like consoled Ja Rule.
You couldn't. Hey, man, you had a nice run, bro.
Like when you say
have a
your
seat.
boy, like that couldn't be easy. I feel like as a music consumer, it felt so mean.
Yeah,
and then I felt bad for liking Ja Rule. It did convert me.
Was he the first guy that bought out all the tickets to Op Show?
Who, 50?
50.
For sure.
He's first. Well, see, he's trendsetting, bro. He's doing it. Now, I'm giving you and your family bread. I'm finna cut that off. The man that's how you run a business, though. For real, it's arm-fisted, cutthroat. And that's how you should run your life. Like you said, protect your peace. That's how you should take care of your personal self. Yourself. Really.
50, I got some film treatments. Holla at me.
There you go.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Irv.
Yeah, R.I.P.
I wonder if Irv could rap. I ain't never heard him rap.
He never jumped on a track.
He produced, but I ain't never heard him rap.
Most DJs can't really rap. It's a few of them, I think, crossover and be okay. But if he was a DJ, like he said it was, some people say it wasn't. I'm not here to question his legacy after he's gone. But yeah, I can't see the names he've been around, Ja Rule, X, Jay-Z. I can't see Irv throwing himself on one of them tracks like JD would do, like Puff would do. I don't think he would do that.
Man, what does a meeting look like with Ja Rule, DMX, Lloyd? Just
a lot of that and falsetto.
A lot of growling and falsetto.
Yeah.
It's a lot of coke in the building, too.
Definitely, man.
A lot of coke in the building.
Yeah, that's it.
Do you have a favorite Ashanti joint?
Me?
Anyone stick out for you?
Oh my goodness. So her first album, kicks off with Foolish. Happy is super dope. But then when you look at all of the tracks,
both produced by Gotti.
Yeah, like
Irvin.
It goes from like Men Make Me Miserable to I Can't Live Without You.
That's happy though.
Yeah, it's like but Be Happy is probably like one of my favorites. Oh, and Rain.
Rain. Ashanti showed a couple sides, the happy shit and you know what I'm saying, the Rain side, which was all great. Foolish, What's Love, Rock With You.
My love is so good that I couldn't be without you, babe. Couldn't see me without you, babe. My shit. Okay, all right.
You had your background.
Yeah.
I've been searching for you. Yeah, that's
what put me on her was her and Lloyd Southside. Really. I was like, damn, you know what?
Meet me on the
Well, that's how I knew she was really serious. Like, damn, she really got it. Because she could mess with somebody else, not just be on her own track by herself.
Did y'all hear Lloyd's song with
2 Chainz?
No.
That shit's cold.
Young Miami and JT.
No.
I'm for that
Caramel
already.
dripping in my bed. You gotta see it is hot.
Is it newer? It's older.
It is newer.
Okay, yeah.
Because they're a little bit newer. This is
I know what you mean. Okay, yeah. I'm definitely gonna do that.
Definitely
For
a
sure.
banger.
Yeah, he put his work in, man. You know, sad to be gone so long. I don't think he was really impacting the music industry like he was in the first place anymore. But all right, man, we got what we got from him.
I think there were just so many male R&B artists out at the time that he got lost in the
Lloyd?
shuffle. Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe better writers and better collabs.
He told a story on his album True. So y'all go listen to that and get that scoop.
Yeah, that true was called.
Yeah, I'll get that scoop.
Well, let's stay in music then.
Music.
Where'd that come from?
Oh, my bad, Joe. That was so random.
Almost to the day, College Dropout turned 21 or turns 21, right? February 10th.
Mm-hmm.
And it got me to thinking. Let's
Kanye
think about this college series that I like to call it, right?
Yeah.
College Dropout, late registration, and graduation.
Mm-hmm.
If you had to rank these, where do these rank with you? Who gets no play for what reasons? Whatever the case may be, right? I'll start.
Them 3 albums in no place shouldn't even be in the same sentence, bro.
Well, here I'm going to say you can only pick one.
What do you mean? Pick one to not play or pick one to play?
Pick one to play.
Okay.
The one that stands out. Okay, all
All
right.
right. So for me, I'm going College Dropout.
You also said rank the 3 though.
Well, okay. So if
You rank the
we
three.
rank them,
A little reason maybe, and then your number one, unless you don't want to there, because you are the boss. HR. I'm sorry, HR.
I mean, College Dropout for me.
Okay.
Then late registration, and then graduation. 1, 2, 3 in
order?
In the order. Okay.
Yeah. I'll tell you why College Dropout stands out for me. I was walking
Dropping
into Tony Sports, shook my man Vail hand, coming to get some fly shit, and he's playing the record with that he sampled Shaka Khan. And
Through the Wire?
Yeah, Through the Wire. It was so nostalgic. I think I bought like 3 pairs of shoes a day, and I only meant to go in there and buy
Got your
one.
ass.
Right?
Got your ass. Gotcha.
And as
Hey,
I'm
Kanye,
leaving,
Gotcha.
right? So as I'm leaving, you know what I mean? Because I hadn't heard Kanye. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, who is this, bro? He's like, man, it's Kanye. Ooh. I'm like, oh, okay. He gave me the mixtape, and I hadn't stopped listening to Kanye since then. Right?
Good choice, bro.
So then you think about what's on College Dropout. I mean, it was Grammy nominated. I think it did maybe $5 million in total sales. But you got a Grammy on there, right? And the album was so Chicago. We got Twist on there. We got Common on there.
Yeah, man.
You had the intro where everybody thought it was Bernie Mac, but it was D-Ray doing Bernie Mac.
Facts, right? So
like,
I mean,
literally like a very Chicago.
It's so Chicago. And then you think about
Anthems on there, yeah.
It introduced us to Jamie Foxx. And I mean, even though Jamie had did some things already, but nothing to this magnitude. So now we get Twister and Jamie. And next thing you know, now Jamie takes off.
That's why late registration is your number 2. Okay.
This album, I mean, it aged well. You know, there's so many angles on this album. I mean, look, there's a gospel messaging in this, even with Jesus Walks, right? So with that, you get introduced to, or it even made room for hip hop Christian artists, if you will, such as Lecrae,
Trash,
Andy Mineo,
Trash,
Bizzle, right?
Trash.
So I'm saying he made it possible for rappers who didn't want to rap mainstream. Okay, I can rap about God because now you have Jesus Walks. They say you can rap about anything except for Jesus. I'm saying that this album gave legs to other artists.
Cowards. It gave cowards courage.
I'm not calling
talking
shit.
I'm not calling
nobody no cowards. What I'm saying is it gave legs to a lot of people's careers and made them believe that, okay, again, when you talk about Lecrae, Bizzle, Andy Mineo, and a host of others.
Don't do gospel.
I like gospel rap though.
Bro,
you
can not like it or not. All I'm saying is
don't yell at
how
me, dog.
impactful was that album when you can do that, and now you have artists 10, 15 years later now going platinum because they heard it being done on this 2004 record. That's all I'm saying, man. So at the end of the day, man, College Dropout was number 1.
I don't disagree with College Dropout being number 1, but I will say Kirk Franklin kind of set the tone for secular music in the late 90s to be combined with Christian music,
I
right?
give-
So it
I give
wasn't
to Kirk.
rap.
I give it to Kirk.
Yeah, but he definitely paved the way to make it cool to be a little bit more worldly in spiritual music. And you start to see that crossover. I feel like house music always had that boundary where it could be spiritual and it also could be like house. Like you have the elements of it. College Dropout for me, number one. So Illinois. You got Ludacris, you got Selena Johnson, you got Common, you got D-Ray a part of it. I love that. When you hear the lyrics, it also is like our language. Like he's rapping like we talk. And I thought that
No
was super
R's,
dope. Yeah. To have Jesus Walks play in a club like it was, I mean, we were
Dope.
still wearing suits and like business attire at some point.
To the club.
To the club.
Club to the church. There you go.
Yeah, College Dropout is just like, you could play it all the way through. It doesn't have any skips. Shout out to GLC who's on there as well. And then you see some of those same people from the first album go over to the second album. But I have to put Graduation as number 2 because, man, Flashing Lights for me, and not the one with Dwelle. Dwelle, I love you. But the one with Kels, baby, that remix goes so
category.
hard. And I feel like a lot of Kanye's music doesn't have remixes to it. It's like one of the few that, but to hear Kanye and Kels on the same track, absolutely insane. I feel like the second one for me was a little slower, and a little bit more reflective. Workout Plan was on the first one, so it was just a really like high energy album. And so the second one wasn't so much for me. That's why Graduation goes number 2, and then Late Registration goes 3 for me. But I will say he pulled out the orchestra on the second one. Wait, 5-6-time platinum. He came out number 1, Billboard 200. Right, so it almost felt like College Dropout was early, and then that's what put people on. Like, and the second one was like, oh yeah, he's here.
And my last thing on this, when you think about College Dropout, it was so sample heavy, and he got away from that as he continued to do music. So I love when you use those soul samples. He was the king of that.
Marvin Gaye.
Soul he's the father of that.
Yes.
I didn't know he sampled Lauryn Hill on there too. Like he had some of everybody on there.
Yeah. Those are 2 great points of view. Kanye. There's no hate. Don't even laugh, bro. There's no hate coming this way, bro. It's hard to even pick between these 3 albums, The first 2 albums are both 21 songs, if I'm not mistaken. And the third one was 14 songs, no skits. Second album had
it was skit heavy.
Lots of skits.
It was skittish.
I just had to go with the standout songs of each joint. Late Registration had 9 standout joints to me. You know what I'm saying? And the skits was fire. So I'm gonna give all the skits. It's 4 banging skits. That's 13 out of 21.
I think D-Ray did them all.
I ain't mad at that. You know what I'm saying? 7 standout songs on College Dropout. And they had 3 skits, 3 maybe 4 skits. That's 11 out of 21. No skits on Graduation, really. All 14 songs just went for me. I got Graduation 1. I got Late Registration 2, College Dropout 3. But I cannot deny the impact that College Dropout had on Black culture, period, bro. It made this believing shit.
I mean, you like bouquets of fried chicken, so
I do. Look here, mild sauce too. Give me that shit. Chicken costs a lot.
That's fair.
You
it
know
was
what
an
I'm saying?
impactful album.
It was very impactful, man. Like we had that one line, had sisters crying. Hair so long that it looked like weed.
Then
she
she
cut it all off, and now she looked like Eve.
It was so
then
it was
the daughter
so witty.
of Vance couldn't afford a Lex. You know what I'm saying? He was
witty,
killing it. You know what I'm saying?
It was timely.
The impact was different. Yeah.
It was like I feel like everybody saw themselves in that. I will say like one song that'll make me tear up of all of them is "Hey Mama."
That's my shit though.
That is, I feel like people play Boys to Me, Mama. Like skip that one.
We needed that one from Kanye.
Yeah, we needed that one from him, and I feel like it doesn't get enough play on Mother's Day, so I'm definitely gonna put it in rotation, heavy rotation.
Yeah, I'm with that. That's it.
And
one
of my classic lines that always stick out in my mind from College Dropout. Mayonnaise colored.
You love that line.
Hey, yeah, mayonnaise colored Benz. I push Miracle Whips, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit was crazy. Like, bro, what are you thinking about?
Oh, imagine being his car that line. Come on, that song is never gonna go off till that ride ends.
and you got to get to the last record, and you know why I like that because he took you inside his journey of being signed, being hated on, not being
overlooked.
Yeah, not being considered a rapper.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And man, look, that album was everything for me.
Yeah.
It was everything.
Yeah, I love Kanye.
Well, this is Super Bowl weekend. Big money being spent.
Are y'all throwing parties?
Down there in dirty ass New Orleans getting fat, everybody.
No party for me, baby.
No. Work.
Definitely going to one.
I gotta work.
Any predictions?
Joe, it's hard to pick against Kansas City, bro. Like, whenever you think they done, somehow the referees start doing these miracle whistles. Fuck a whip. They start whistle whipping the other team, you know what I'm saying? And instead of the Chiefs being in trouble, now they got a fresh set of downs, but they prove they can get through adversity time and time again. With that being said, I pray. I don't even pray at all. I pray the Eagles best the Chiefs.
Jesus walks.
Yeah. Jesus walk with the goddamn Eagles, please. You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
What? So I was looking at some news coverage. What are people expecting with the refs? You know,
The
like
usual.
do people follow like the Super Bowl refs to kind of like talk about how they call plays and like how many Super Bowls they've done or like
I'm positive the Gambling Nation does. Like when Phoenix made it to the finals and they were favored to win, and every game a certain ref, what's this guy's name, bro? The referee name that don't like Chris Paul. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Don't like Chris Paul. Every time that referee a game and Chris Paul was on the Suns, the odds will go highly in favor of Milwaukee. Every time he wasn't reffing, they shoot the other way. Because Phoenix had the better team, I think, in that finals.
But the ref is the one.
Makes the difference, though. I think the same thing goes in all these sports because we are a betting country. We are betting. So people bet their life on
So
shit.
is the ref the most powerful person on the field?
He can.
They have the most control, yeah.
Yeah, he can control the game.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Look, if you're a coward like me, you are a punk like me. If you are a JJ field man like me, you only use squares.
You a punk.
I'm definitely PONK. How you want to spell it? Punk. I ain't gonna lose all that money. I would regret losing all that money on the goddamn game, something I really can't control, knowing that the fix is always in for all these sports because of Vegas. You got all these sports books. I have these different predictions, different lines. I'm like, I don't trust none of y'all because y'all got inside. Jonte Porter, now they for cheating, Michael Porter's brother, excuse me.
Oh, yeah.
Terry Rozier recently, name came up for cheating. But I don't know what these players are gonna do. I'm not willing to bet my hard-earned money, which I don't get no sleep over, on somebody else's how they feeling that day, somebody else's mood that day, but I can't do it. So I stick to goddamn squares. I got 10 squares out there this year. If I win a quarter, each one's 200. It got reverse on it. It's 50, so it's hard to lose.
I got KC on a 3-peat, baby.
I feel like I'm going to Kansas City.
We're going to make half of America mad.
2020. I bet both of y'all $20 for the win.
Bet it up.
All right.
I bet in chicken.
Okay.
Mahomes is going to pull out a hat trick like he normally does. We're going to also probably have a guy that just came over as a third string receiver. And just to show how cold Mahomes is, he's going to catch the game-winning touchdown.
D-Hop a Hall of Famer, though, bro.
Okay, so
I'm giving hypotheticals.
Okay.
Right? None of this is true. But at the end of the day, this 3-peat has to happen. And also because I'm a fan of Pat Riley coining the phrase 3-peat, he will get crazy paid. Shout out to him. He did this back in 1987, in case y'all didn't know that.
Lakers.
Yeah, Lake Show, right? So I'm a fan of greatness, right? We're going to do, and I say we, right? We're going to do what we need to do. And this game is not going to be competitive. It's going to be...
You don't think so?
27-16.
Okay, who's going to score
Other
first?
way. Oh,
Who think?
who gets the ball first? I'm sorry, I can't pick that. Whoever gets the ball first is gonna score.
KC scores first.
They get the
Okay.
ball.
Is this going into overtime?
Absolutely not.
Nah.
27-16 is my score.
Saquon finna
27-16.
go crazy. You know that, right? Chiefs can't stop the run.
Now, more importantly,
And he got an average looking white girl. You know he really motivated.
fuck the game. Fuck the game. What happens in this halftime show
yeah.
with Kendrick? Here's what I see. And this is all hate, so don't be... I see him...
Why is this such a big deal what he's going to perform? I don't get it.
I see
Because
him...
of the rap beef.
But why is this such a big deal? Why is everybody like Too Short's chiming in and, you know, like whether he should
This
perform?
is hip-hop. This is
But
Rap
like,
beef.
help me understand
Whose city that is,
why it is a thing if he performs or doesn't perform this song.
I don't give a fuck what he performed. What if he just stands there for 3 minutes with no music
It does what?
and just looks at the crowd?
I would be a fan, bro.
Yo, if he, I could, you know, they don't pay him.
Instead of
You know,
fireworks,
like, you don't get paid.
Instead of fireworks, he just
a
has,
black man?
he just has spoken word and has everybody confused.
Shout out Jay Ivy.
I tell you what.
Jay Ivy helped produce that.
I'll be mad because he supposed to bring SZA out. I enjoy looking at SZA.
I like SZA.
Me too. I really like SZA.
Did you see her movie with Kiki?
Not yet.
Okay.
I've been at work. I've been at work, man.
No, real shit. I don't care. I don't care anymore.
I want to put on a good show. I want them to put on a good show. I wanted to divide the fan base, black and other. I really do. Because people want to see,
blacks and non-blacks.
Everybody want to see what they want to see. Good old white America thought, Super Bowl was just for, patriotic acts and the Taylor Swifts and, the Katy Perrys. Black folks always boo those people. A lot of times, the majority of black folks boo those people. You see the negative reviews online about that. And then, when you get the Dr. Dre's and the Snoops and the Rihannas, the black folks all cheer, the Latinos, Hispanics all cheer. White folks be like, no, that's so terrible, So come up there and do something crazy. But just be artistic, you know what I'm saying? He's a very artistic person. He is a very artistic person. I do want to hear how he's going to say A minor. He has a choir with him. He's going to say A minor really, really loud. And the crowd's going to sing it A minor. You know what I'm saying? For a long time. He's going to scream mustard 17 times. Mustard! He's going to do all that. There's going to be crip walking. There's going to be a little bit of booty shaking because Scissor's up there. Hope the choir get off. I hope 3 minutes go past so fast. I don't even recognize it, though. I'm a Drake fan, fam. Sorry.
So
is Drake watching the Super Bowl?
Definitely. He got to have a party.
He going to tell you he not, but he definitely
Is he performing at his party during halftime?
You better put that jacket on with them bullet holes that was smoking.
That was pretty clever.
It was,
I like
though.
that. I like how he just
can
I want to live like him. Like just take my L's like Drake.
So we got the Chiefs winning, and I have a terrible halftime performance.
Final question though.
Terrible.
We do this every year after somebody performs. We're going to rank the halftime shows. People always try to put Prince down or Mike down or Beyonce. Hey, where do you think this will land? In the top 5 or top 10 of halftime shows ever?
Oh, it's not even going to reach top 10.
I'll say.
No,
I have to see it first. I have to see who else he brings out.
Well, this is Gambling America. You don't get to do that. This is Gambling America.
Goodness.
I'm gonna give it top 10 all time. Watch.
I never make any money.
You giving it top 10?
I'm gonna give it top 10 all time.
I think if it's top 10, it's because of how many people viewed, not because of the quality of it.
Okay, that's fair.
I think
that's
that
fair.
And I know people are going to be watching for the halftime commercials. That is what I am excited for. His
show's going to have the Floyd Mayweather effect. You watch Floyd because you liked him or because you hated him. You want him to lose. But either way, you watched him. Like you watched the New England Patriots all those times. That's another reason I don't want the Chiefs to three-peat. I'm a Pats fan still. We couldn't do it. Eli Manning bum ass stopped us. You know what I'm saying? Why they deserve it? That's cool. I don't think good about Kansas City. They goddamn barbecue. They barbecue is smacking.
It's all right.
Gates, shout out to Gates. Gates barbecue. Oh my God.
What I will say is this though, we do have 2 black quarterbacks. So technically, as a black community, we can't lose.
We had that last year too, right?
Who was that last year?
Mahomes and
was it 2 last year?
I don't know
was it Baltimore? No, it wasn't Baltimore.
No, I can't. My brain.
It wasn't like this isn't the first time it's happened. Because it was like a huge deal because everybody's like, oh,
if it's not,
no.
I didn't say it was the first time. I'm just saying
the big deal would have been in the AFC and NFC championship games. All 4 would have been black.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go. Hey, you know what? It's a Google away because now I need you.
Now you want to know?
Yeah.
It's like
unless I'm like making all of this up, like and confusing my facts.
You good? You good on that? I forgot what I was going to say, but I don't even care. I know that Josh Allen won MVP over Lamar Jackson, and that was a motherfucking farce. It was a DEI MVP. Absolutely.
I didn't know he said mustard.
He said it's a song called TV Off. We yell mustard.
I knew he was yelling. I didn't know it was mustard.
So do it.
So 24, it was Frisco and KC. And then 23, it was Eagles and KC.
Okay.
38-35.
What is Super Bowl party etiquette for women? Like
get your man a drink when you want to drink.
Okay.
It's gonna sound very sexist.
Cook some chili. Get the wings.
I don't care who cooks the food. You can cater it in. You know what I'm saying? When I want a drink, give me a drink. Don't come talking to me. Only time we should be talking to each other like we together is at that goddamn halftime show. When the game is on, leave me the fuck alone.
But what if your woman watches football with you all season?
That's different.
So
she don't talk to me while the game on. Women so motherfucking random. Hey, because then they'll be talking to you watching the game, a sport that you love, in support of you. Now I appreciate y'all for this sometimes, but then they'll turn and talk to you, miss the play, then ask you what's happening. Now you got to miss the next play, explain to them what happened last play. Shorty, watch the TV.
But we can hit pause, bro.
Why would you do that? I got shit to do.
Or you have guests.
Yeah, you can't hit pause when you got guests.
Bro, what are we doing here? No.
Are you the type, like, if it's a Super Bowl party, are you bringing your lady to the Super Bowl party with you?
Yeah, that's cool. That's easy work. Yeah.
All right.
Be proud of your ladies.
Yeah, but stay in the kitchen.
Yes, ladies.
Stay in the kitchen.
I just didn't want the game.
Just congregate where all the
play
other
spades.
women are. You know what I mean?
Go with other women.
That might be the best part about the Super Bowl. Like after the game is over, everybody lost their money, their team won or lost, they done crying and complaining. It turned to the spades. The drinking started going heavy, y'all. You started enjoying the festivities.
It's
like you should.
I feel like Super Bowl Sunday. When my birthday fell on Super Bowl Sunday as a kid, I hated it. Oh my God.
You should have.
Didn't get any love.
Yeah.
I read somewhere that the Monday the following day is the most called off day in work history.
Really?
Are you guilty?
Yeah. No. Because
Are you guilty?
I don't care about football like that.
I work from home.
It's about the party.
She doesn't have a job.
So you don't. The equivalent would be what? Not logging in.
Yeah.
I'm definitely guilty of taking off Super Bowl night and the morning after. I'm contributing to all these goddamn numbers and statistics. All of them.
Oh my goodness. It'll be a good Super Bowl.
Real quick, I guess I want to give a shout out to Aja Wilson. Okay.
Yay.
She finally got her signature shoe.
Why you gotta say it like that?
I mean, because she cried a little bit, she complained a little bit.
She did.
She was very vocal about the fact she didn't have one.
Yeah.
And when that made the headlines, I said, and I still stand on it.
You did though.
You need to get you a better
You did.
agent. So now she finally got a shoe with Nike. So shout out to Nike. But not buying that shoe.
It's a women's shoe though. Why would you buy it for your wife?
Sure.
Oh well, then you'll buy it. It's
But
pink.
not really. It's really trash actually.
What? Why don't you like it?
I don't like it.
I kind of agree with him on that.
It's not a good
Not
shoe.
saying I wouldn't buy it or men should wear
But
it.
the aesthetic of it just not.
Don't. You should have been asking for a shoe. Don't wait till Caitlin Clark gets one and now it's an issue. Why weren't you?
Or was she waiting until she got her numbers up? 2-3-time MVP, undeniably best player in the league.
Yeah.
Maybe. I see your point though. Like pop your shit from the jump. If you know you one of them or you her or you him,
Well,
pop
maybe
your
she did,
shit.
though.
That's a great point.
We don't know what's happening back at
She
house.
didn't.
Her shoe, bro, I looked at it really closely. I'm like, this is the equivalent of a Mexican Jordan. They took different pieces of different shoes,
I cannot
put
believe
them
you
together.
just said that.
It's kind of equivalent
It
to that
is
shit.
personalized though. Like there's the tattoos that she has on her on the shoes, like
That part.
represent her parents.
And men do. Her boyfriend had it on. Bam had them shoes on. He wore them, and I'm like, cool.
What's the conversion from a woman's size to a men's?
It's a
Two.
No, it's a size and a half.
Size and a half, 2 sizes, yeah,
Have
something
y'all
like
ever
that.
bought a women's
Depending on
shoe?
what's in your feet.
Yeah, so like it's a Jordan 3 that
My
they only
point.
drop for women that I'm definitely going to buy.
You can fit in there.
In the 12.
Little man, little man.
He gonna be-
They don't make them for a team
He
like
gonna
that.
be-
A women's
little
12.
knuckle-
You're right.
knuckle toes.
A women's 12, I believe, is
Claw feet, come on, man. French tickler face
would be
ass.
a men's 10 and a half.
You know what I'm saying? No, but funny thing is,
I like
Sabrina
that your feet are inclusive.
Ionescu got her shoe, and it was either last
with
year or
Nike?
the year before that with Nike, and it was the most worn shoe by NBA players, which is crazy. No bullshit. This is very sexist. Women's shoes are usually lighter.
Okay.
Well, I think it's some whole ass shit though. If you want to wear women's shoe, man, go put some Uggs on, put some heels on, bro. Go get chick ass behavior, bro. Go be a man, put a man shoe on.
Put some
You know what
Crocs
I'm saying?
on.
Or you can look at it like this though. They are still catering towards the women's
Yes.
game to give them every advantage of playing and leveling the playing field to make them more comfortable to put a better product on TV. They're not doing it for men's shoes. It is so many basketball shoes for men that are fucking uncomfortable and they're for fashion only. You know what I'm saying? That's a double standard. People don't talk about that.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I feel like
Fuck her shoe. Go ahead, though. I'm sorry.
Never mind. Like, Asia, I love the shoe.
I love her game.
Congratulations. Yeah, she just got her jersey retired from
Yeah,
her
South
alma
Carolina.
mater. Yeah.
Yep.
She's
Beast.
doing her thing.
Yeah, got a shoe, got a bag, got a man, got a shoe, got a retired jersey.
I know. She's gonna have a good Valentine's
He
Day.
just got a man.
Caitlin's shoe ain't come out yet. She got an 8-year, $28
Don't matter.
million.
She got the bag.
She in control of her destiny too. Nike is handling. She in control of shit. Nike's handling her a different way. I swear they handling her, and everything she touches is going to be money, not because she can hoop, but because who's in control.
Yeah, I think that they're waiting on the perfect time to drop it and see what happens.
Yeah.
All right, I like to shift.
Okay.
I saw something that was interesting, something that was brought to my attention.
What brought your attention?
Kevin Hart, he's dropping his animated series called Lil Kev, L-I-L,
Lil Kev.
Kev, right? And this just basically takes place in Philly. Talks about more or less his high school years and him just walking through the streets of Philly and whatever he went through as a kid.
Lifing.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Right? What I found interesting is that another comic did this as well.
Comedian space. Okay. Who might
And
this be?
he's from Chicago, Lil Rel.
What up, bro?
So Lil Rel had storyboards, put a teaser out there.
Published, yeah.
Yeah.
Very similar to what we're going to see released on BET Plus.
When you say similar, what does that mean?
Similar story. The only difference is one is in Chicago, one is in Philly.
Okay.
And the main character.
Yeah. Right.
Right.
So it leads me to think about when you think about comics stealing bits, jokes, ideas, whatever the case may be. Is this a classic case of Kevin Hart? I'm not a writer, I'm a biter.
Okay, Kanye.
Right? Because like you can YouTube this. I'm not just pulling this out of fucking hat.
Yeah, no, it was published on YouTube 15 years ago.
Yeah.
And then there's one comment was like, I can't wait to see this.
So
10 years ago, I'm sorry.
10 years was or what?
10 years.
L'Oreal did this 2010.
10, yeah, so sorry.
And then Kevin Hart teased it, got it picked up by Fox in 2012. And for whatever reason, it didn't come out. So now it leads me to, let me do a little research. Well, what was happening with Kev in 2012, right? Think Like a Man came out. Laugh at My Pain came out. He was hotter than fish grease.
Come on, talk about it.
And
in the Fat Bitch Kitchen.
And Fox wanted this show for their block of animated series. But it didn't come out. So I'm not sure if L'Oreal blocked it, if Fox just pulled on the deal, whatever. But now here we are, 2025, and it's the same story.
Right.
On now BET Plus. Now, first of all, if you have BET Plus,
loser.
That's trash. You know what I'm saying?
Extra
like
trash.
It's a whole app you have to pay for. You know what I mean? I don't even know who's watching that shit. You know
all
what I'm
the
saying?
Tyler Perry shows on that.
It's like Tyler Perry got it a lot.
Sisters, Oval Office, all this. I know the name. Sorry, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just
when you look at what was happening on Fox, though, like the history of their cartoons. So you said L'Oreal's was supposed to come out 2012 on Fox.
No. Kevin Hart was supposed to come out 2012 on Fox. L'Oreal dropped it on YouTube 2010.
Oh, okay.
So the idea was out there for everybody to see.
Oh, yeah. 2 years after this animated short. Okay, so on Fox, it was a lot of cartoons going on at the time.
None urban, right? None black.
The Cleveland Show.
That's definitely white.
It's all white people that do the voices.
Black cartoons in it, but that's a white show.
It's a white show.
Really?
Yeah, it's all white.
I fuck with Cleveland. He's funny. Cleveland's funny.
He sounds like Peter too.
He's a Black Peter.
He is a Black Peter.
But beyond all that, right?
Right.
My question is, what we know of Kevin Hart, is this possible for him to steal the idea and take it and run with it? Because L'Oreal and Kevin Hart arguably could be
the shortest people in comedy.
That too. But both have major careers.
Yes.
Right?
Absolutely.
So it's not too far-fetched.
Big competition, trying to one up each other.
Yeah.
You know what? When ideas are out there, and sometimes you can't copyright IPs for some reason, when it's floated out there, and all you got to do is like take the same statement, change a few words, now it's yours. Take an idea, concept, change the character, change the location, like what seems to be happening here, and it's yours. People that are competitive, and it's a dog-eat-dog world out there in the comedy circle, as they would say. I don't know, I'm not a comedian, but they say that, so it could be an attempt to one-up the rest of the comedians and just ascend to the level of the greats like the Richard Pryors and the Eddie Murphys that have like movies and all these other different things that the average comedian don't have in their background. It sets you apart in comedic folklore. I did say that comedic and folklore, put it together. It's Abasi over here, y'all. Stop playing with me. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey man, Real has a right to feel like somebody saw his idea, took a bite out of his creativity, and because he has gatekeepers, or this guy might be a gatekeeper, is used against him, and this idea can be springboarded because of who it is that bit the idea.
A part of me feels like you got Bill Cosby's animated cartoon.
Little Bill.
No, before Little Bill.
Fat Albert?
Yeah, you got Fat Albert, which was teenagers.
Right.
Right. written and voiceover by Bill Cosby, so the comedian there. Then you have Let's Go, Everybody Hates Chris. Childhood, high school. You got Chris Rock writing, speaking over it. So that's number 2.
I see where you're going.
You got this, and before Everybody Hates Chris, you had Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, right? While he's not a comedian, he's a comedic actor on some level. His story about coming from Philly and being in high school, right? So now you have that. We all move through life and tell our stories. Who inspired Rail's animated short? Right? So I think 2 things can be true at the same time. Whatever happened that his project stopped, I would love to see it be picked back up. I have said for the last 2 years, we need to bring back Black comic strips. The only reason why I picked up the newspaper is to look at the funny section. And so we're missing an entire genre of comedy, and it is in cartoons, but it's not just in like cartoons on television. I would love to see it on comic strips. But that means that you have to have authors, like writers, then you have to have animators or like whoever does the drawings, and then you have to have the comedian. So that takes people coming together and actually saying like, yeah, but we also have comic books. So on some level, like I love that people want to put projects on TV. We also have an entire group of people that actually create comics that are Black, and they're completely invisible because they're not on television. So then what about them and their storylines and their characters and how it is that they, put together images? So I hope, first of all, I hope it's funny. There's that. Let's see how many seasons it lasts, and there's room for everybody. I could see Lil Rails being on a different network. I could see it being a series, like a limited series, and it's like 8 or whatever. I like those a lot because you could finish it in a weekend, for example.
As a competitor, though, you wouldn't feel away if you think that, my man stole my shit and finna get another win off of. You wouldn't feel away about that. I would definitely feel away if I feel like, hey, man, we all see each other's work. We all move, you know what I'm saying? I've been on screens too. I've been on stages too. I've had this idea, this little, the what's funny comedy, I put it together. You see these ideas. You see me doing this. All of a sudden now, this is not even against you. You can call it inspiration. But at some point being inspired by, the line has to be drawn, and now it's just, hey man, you're taking my shit, bro.
You can assume that. The other thing is we have the same group of mentors, and I'm looking at them, and I might have had the same idea that you've had at the same. How many podcasts started at the same time as y'all?
None. They ass.
Trash.
Plenty of them started in different ways and had the same idea to have a podcast about Chicago and to have 3 men on the microphone talking about this, that, and the other, talking about music. Started at the same time, solved the problem in the same way. Some people are better at it than others.
I'll say this. At the end of the day, if Lil Rel feels away, that means that this isn't the first time he's seen this.
Does he feel away though? Do we know he feels away?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think he has a right to. I do. I think he has a right to. So talk your shit. You funny. You just as funny, if not funnier. You may be more grounded. You may be able to relate to the people more than Kev can. Kev is not saying you ain't big time, but Kev is, first of all, I think it's funny that it's little Lil, Rel, Lil, Kev.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
I think it's 6 and 6. At least Bill had Bill, Lil Bill.
Look.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm rolling with Lil Rel. You already know, man. Home team, Chicago, all day. You know what I mean? That's family. Hopefully this is not the case. But at the end of the day, there is some circumstantial evidence that would lead me to believe that Kevin Hart could be stealing.
Well, he gonna have to come with it if he gonna try and be Dog Man, because everybody's loving that movie right now.
What is it called?
Dog Man, Lil Rel's movie.
Yeah, shout out.
Yeah.
That's what was on TV the other day. That's what it was.
And you never know in today's political climate whose shows are going to get pulled off Fox right now. So we all of this is speculation until it finishes, and then it has to make it through the season. So we'll see, especially on Fox.
Yeah.
Well, let him tell a story that they don't like.
Yeah, they'll yank. Sandman that can't hunt. Easily, right.
Well, let's go ahead and get up out of here, man. This is episode.
Oh wait, I want to say it is Black Chicago Restaurant Week. Talk about love of food. So make sure
start now.
Yeah, February 9th.
Oh,
it starts.
shout out to my girl Lauren, man.
That shit ain't passed yet?
No,
she
it
run that
starts.
shit.
Yeah,
I
it
be
starts,
under
Sunday.
a rock. I don't know why. Man,
Yeah, check it out. Chicago News Weekly, cnwmedia.com. We highlight some of the restaurants that are participating this year. And yeah, I'm definitely planning on checking some out.
You fat ass, nothing ass fucking foodies. Take a week off with y'all trash ass reviews, bro.
Wow.
I'm so sick of y'all. Y'all top fives and where to and what not to eat. Your palate
so
trash.
delicious.
Man, all that shit. But these moms just goofy, bro. Take a fucking week off. Sit back, create, take a break. Hopefully some of y'all never come back.
This is their that's how Kendrick is staying on a stage.
On the real.
Oh my God.
Shout out to Bree, right? Bree
Bree Specific.
You've been out here killing shit. I see you.
We checked out your Rolling Stone article, did the event with Doechii, and then you were at the Jordan event. Just sending you a lot of love. Love what you're doing out here, especially for Chicago music.
Where we headed after this, bro?
TMH Mancave, man. You know, giving back to the shorties and the community. Shout out to Titania Harris, man.
What up, Tiny?
Love all of the work that she's doing. So
Love you.
we got about to go talk to the shorties real quick, man.
Love what
Black
you do.
young men, and hopefully keep them away from these streets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What you was about to say.
And these women that's for the streets.
Oh my goodness.
Hey.
Yeah, and away from alcohol, but when they turn 21.
Yeah. When they
Shout
do
out
that.
to Moors, baby.
You already
I see
know.
what y'all doing over there.
Oh yeah, we definitely congratulations. They have a residency at Diversity House. Definitely plan on pulling up. They got some big things coming, some new flavors. Hey, it's my birthday.
This is her third birthday, y'all.
Wait a minute.
Her third birthday.
Yep. So it's always good to be in business
You know
and
it.
in
Happy
partnership
Valentine's Day, everybody.
with good people, especially the good people at Moores, man. So we love y'all. We see y'all. We're gonna pull up really soon.
Yes. Peace, y'all.
We out. Where my shit
That was
at?
smooth, bro. That was smooth, yo.
I like the pre-production.